11 o'clock, 2 miles in. Still blue skies. Storm's supposed to be running in tonight. We'll see when the rain comes. Hoping to do about 6 miles today, and maybe get up to the Rincon Trail. But we will see. Here's that beautiful cascade. I could zoom it. There it is. Okay, time to pack up. Oh, good times. Somebody put some time into this. Supposed to be a storm rolling in. I'm wondering if that's the start of it. Doesn't look ominous. Let's give it a few hours, see what happens. Almost to where I'm going to do base camp. I think it's called Cedar Creek Trailhead off the Rincon. It should take me less than a half hour to get there, probably 15-20 minutes. But I stopped now because I just found these guys. Which is a pretty substantial bear track. About almost exactly as big as my hand. That's a big bear. Does make me a little nervous being out here, knowing that there's definitely a bear in the area. It's an old track. It was obviously made when it was muddy. I think the last rains were over a week ago, 2 weeks ago I think, so that means it was passing through probably about 2 weeks ago. But still, he's in the area, so who knows where he is now. I'm headed towards a pretty substantial creek with some good tree cover. There's a chance he's there. I brought my drum. Hopefully the drumming in the evening will drive him away and not make him curious, but it'll be interesting to see how much sleep I get tonight. Exciting. And there's my camp. Day one, night one coming. Sun's gonna be setting in probably a little less than an hour. I got some firewood. Got enough wood to burn for about an hour. And gonna get me some water right now and maybe work on trying to get that bow fire going. Have me some dinner. Do some singing by the campfire. And then crash. There you have it. Okay, time to play with fire. Make things burn. Got my new windshields. They're not all holy. I don't know if that's a good thing. And that's how you start it and prime it. Big fire. That's always the best part. And that's all she wrote. Well, morning on the second day, and I finally did get the weather, and I was really anxious to see whether I'd get rain or snow. And so, the survey says snow, and it is still snowing. Pretty cool. Very nice. It's gonna make for a sucky day, but a beautiful day. Well, it is day 2, a little after 5 o'clock. It was raining most of the day, so I didn't do a lot of photography or any filming. I did clear up though for a few hours. Took a shot with trying to do a bow drill fire. I probably should have done some video footage of that. That was a total failure. Not total, but I didn't accomplish fire, so mostly failure. I was just gathering some wood, and if you listen, it decided to start raining again, and it was blue skies, and then dark. I gathered some firewood, covered it up with some bark, and I don't know if I'm going to do a fire tonight. We'll see if this rain subsides. It looks like it's going to be looks like it's going to be a little serious for a while. It's getting a little bit of hail, tiny little hail, small, tiny little hail. So we'll see what happens. Well, morning number 3. Went to sleep with it raining quite a bit, and I'm not sure what time it stopped raining. Got some light hail and that type of stuff, just like I had seen the day before. It hasn't been raining most of the night though, and it looked like it did freeze a little bit. We hit the frost point, and it's really interesting. There's all the ice that looks like water droplets on my tent. But even cooler is let's see if we can find it. Yeah, there we go. All those little raindrops are all frozen solid. It's just ice. It's too funny. It looks like water. And there is our view from the tent. And kind of blue skies, and it looks like the sun's just, oh, look at that. Good timing. And that is the sunrise. Yay, things are going to start warming up. Okay, about ready to move on, hike out. This is day 3. Beautiful, beautiful day out here in Sequoia. See a little bit of dark clouds. I might just be able to hike out without any rain. I'm not going to count on it though. And yeah, got about 5 miles to do today. Shouldn't take me more than about 3 hours. It's about noon right now, so I should be back in my car. Hopefully by 3. No more camp, not even really any eating. A couple small breaks and I think I'll be done. Yay. Oh, back on the Kern. It's been about an hour since I left. Probably about 3.5 miles left, something like that. It's not quite 1 o'clock yet. Definitely getting dark. I have a feeling it's not going to rain other than maybe a few passing drizzles, but I don't know. We'll see. Almost there. What I just saw, just like Devil's Post Pile. Trip out on that. That's awesome. Alright, well, it's been about an hour since I got back to the river. It is 2 o'clock or just before 2 o'clock, and I'm back to that awesome cascade thing. About 1.5 miles out, almost done. Getting some spotty drizzle from time to time, but nothing major. We put my rain fly on for my backpack, mostly to keep my drum dry, but yeah, not really anything to speak of. I should be back at the car hopefully in less than an hour. Only about, like I said, only about 1.5 miles left. Super awesome. Gorgeous, gorgeous day again. Drizzle's gone away. Blue skies are showing. It's actually getting a little warm. Thinking about taking the jacket off. Oh, just a good day to be out. I'm glad I'm out here. Only about 3/4 mile left. Ooh, it gets warm when I get in the sun. Well, 3 o'clock. Hoping to be at my car, and this, as it turns out, pretty close. Yeah, it's Johnsondale Bridge. I only got a few hundred yards left. Can't quite see my car up there, but hopefully it's still there.